That's all it took? I didn't even get to defend myself? Game over. The party was defeated. Is this how y'all like it? This is what y'all wanted? I didn't even get a chance to defend myself. She said, I'm tired of you, sis. Damn. Okay. So we came, we saw, we got our asses beat. Can I ask y'all a real question? Why are we playing in this cave? Even if I reload, which we will, I not we live already. Let me play some. Shoot.
If you're taking a trip with your friends, why pay for 4 hotel rooms to stay apart from your friends?
Nice.
Get an Airbnb and stay together for less.
The key to great skin is exfoliating and moisturizing. Old Spice gives me both.
just trying to figure this out. Trying to figure it out. Let's see what's going on here. I'm a little crazy.
Welcome to the astral plane,
Testing.
a dimension where you experience different energy. The place where you go when you fall asleep. When you have your dreams or your nightmares.
Yo, test this out.
Full dimension of your brain.
Yeah.
Astral plane.
Beats going crazy, yo. Got the
Astral plane. Astral plane. Fourth dimension. Come and take a ride. Energy and the pain makes you come alive. Home is the place that you go when you sleep at night. See the truth wide open from your third eye.
Hey, bro. We finna go ahead and get into the first reaction here. We have hey, let's go and get into the first reaction. We might be lagging. This gonna be lagging. I don't know. The connection is ass. Connection is so ass right now. It might be lagging, bro, but we finna go ahead and get into this reaction. So let me go and start this. You hear me? You hear me? What's up, YouTube? This your girl Lofty Leah, and we is back with another banger reaction. As you guys see by the title, we have Crystal in the building. She is saying her piece about the whole situation with Jazz and Noonie and Maya and the whole thing about the gun incident with J Long and all that. They was going back and forth about in the house. We finna go ahead and react to it. So before I get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Right now, I am live trying to test it out, see how the connection is, which the connection looks ass. I might be lagging. But we're finna go ahead and get into this reaction video. Like, comment, subscribe, help your girl reach 9K subs, because we is halfway there. Also, follow my social media Lofty_Leah on Instagram and on TikTok. But let's stop that talking. Let's go and get into this reaction video with Crystal.
Let's be real. Life can get tough
on.
to say the least, and especially without someone to talk to. And as men, this.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I have not been on YouTube in so long, y'all.
Okay.
I ain't been up here really because it's like I've been stuck in like real life, y'all. Like I've been really like getting my shit together, clearing my mind, focusing on me, getting shit in order. You know, it's a new year now. Last year whooped my fucking ass, and I mean that.
Is my mic on? My mic on? Yeah, testing. Okay. I'm just making sure because I don't got time to be reacting to this over again.
Wholeheartedly, okay? 1 second. Let me go get me a chair. Cause I was finna say, hold on, cause what? On my side, what? Okay, anyway, so
Those flowers, who gave her them flowers? Those cute.
usually I don't do shit like this. Like come to the internet and address problems between me and my friends or me and my significant other. Like every detail, I don't do that. This is not what I do.
Okay.
But what I also don't do is half telling stories, painting it to be as if you're the victim all the fucking time.
Okay.
You know? And it's like, I'm tired of being the person that's always in the wrong when it hits the media. And that's mainly because I don't say anything. And it's like, who am I to bring something that really did happen in real life to the media?
Okay.
We all gotta
speak
shut
your
up
mind,
this.
Crystal. Go on, tell us what's going on.
The situation is over with. Let's jump into the situation because it's a lot of situations that needed to be address.
Oh, I'm drinking some
And honestly, I'm not trying to come off like
some
I'm
ice.
keeping this shit a buck. Like, I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not leaving anything out. I'm keeping this shit a buck. Okay? With me and Jazz, I never portrayed that we had the perfect relationship. I never said we never argued. I never said we never tussled. I never said none of that. Okay?
All right, not every
that
relationship
100% did happen in my relationship.
Perfect.
It happens in everybody's relationship. And if it don't happen in yours, kudos to you. Okay. But it happened in mine. And I'm not ashamed to say that. There was goods and there was bads. This particular situation was one of our worst moments. So, we end up, around this time, me and Jazz was going through like a little rocky period where we was like, I'm done with you, but you still my bitch, you know?
Okay, they off and on.
So, we was just going.
They rock it, you know, they not together, but you still, that's what she said. Hold on, let me pay attention.
A little rocky period.
I'm just looking at how pretty Crystal is. Like, Crystal, she is bad, God.
We was like, I'm done with you, but you still my bitch, you know? Type shit.
I'm done with you, but you still mine. Okay.
So,
okay.
We was just going through like
we all did that before.
Part that
of course
was just real stressful around that time. So, also while we was going through what we was going through, we had 2 other friends that was going through their situation, and somehow the situations between us venting to each other between our relationship problems, it became a mix to the point that this person knows stuff that they not supposed to know. This person stuff that this person knows stuff that they not supposed to know.
So everybody just telling everybody business to each other.
All type of stuff, you know. Hey, Kenzie.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Kenzie.
Period. So that's just how it was. So we ended up going to Nomad, and I was just like, you know, like when you go into a place and you see your nigga and shit, and you like trying to act like you don't see your nigga type shit, but you also see your nigga type shit, but you also like don't want to be into it. So you still go.
What?
So you still go? Like,
Girl,
that's the type of time I was on. Like,
so you go to the club, you see you feel me, your ex staying there, but you wanna ignore and act like you don't see him there. Of course, yes. Okay, I think I know what you know.
Like, even though me and
she
Jazz
trying to
like
go with
not
that?
the best right now, like we at least we trying. So I'ma not be like that, and I'ma still pop out and go outside with her. I ended up bringing my friends with me. So keep in mind, prior to this, or if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Tony and Shai wasn't there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tony. They had already had their conversation about the little tension that was between.
We're gonna have to speed her up a little bit. Let's speed you up a little bit, Crystal.
Tony and Jazz. Jazz basically felt like Tony was gonna take my side, whether I was right or wrong. And she ain't fuck with that. So,
I mean, that's Crystal's best friend, or, you know, they tight like these. So, of course, with that being Crystal tight like these, she gonna take Crystal's side either way. Either way.
She just, I don't know. I wouldn't say she had like an issue, like a real issue with Tony. It was just, I don't know. She just didn't like that she was my friend and she was behind me with whatever I decided to be with. And
that's kind of crazy.
There was, at a certain point of time, there was conversations about Tony being made behind both of our backs. I didn't know any of this was going on. But when it was brought to our attention, it kind of made me look a little weird. You know, like, oh, these is your girlfriend friends and they talking about me. You had to be talking about me with them. And it was like, that was never the case, because I would never sit up and talk about my friends with another group of people, because that's not who I am. That's not what I do. Right. Anyways, fast forward. We get to Nomad. I assume that the tension between Tony and Jazz is over with, okay? No. Obviously, something was said between... I was told that Jazz must have said something like, why did she bring them with her? And I didn't hear that.
Why did she bring them with her? Jazz didn't want them to be with them. Jazz said, go back home where you came from. Don't be around me.
Mine, like, I'm not even necessarily like really talking to Jazz. Like, I'm like, hey Jazz, but that's really it. So like, I'm not really like peeping what's going on. Like, I'm just there. You know, like, I'm in my own little... I'm not even focused on Jazz and Tony and them. I'm focused on me and Jazz at this point, like what we got going on. But I'm still like standing on business, you know?
Alright, standing on business, Chris.
So, whatever the case may be, the night goes on. Keep in mind, I don't know that was said until after the night, after all this shit transpired. So, We on the way to the house. I'm talking to my sister that I said also had their relationship problems at the time. We was going through our relationship problems. And they telling me some shit about my girlfriend type shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I get to the house. So they're like, don't say nothing. So even Tony and Shai was like, don't say nothing. Like, let her say something to you first. So I'm like, okay. We come in. I just immediately go into it. Like, why did I hear blase, blase, A, B, and C?
Dang.
And
I bet you Jazz couldn't even much get in the house, you feel me, good enough before Crystal to went off. She'd have went off at the front door on Jazz about what she heard and everything.
yeah, she's like, what? So I end up calling them on the phone. So now, me and Jazz going back and forth with them, and they telling me what I'm hearing. I'm telling her that they not lying on her, and she telling me that they lying on her. So it's just a whole bunch of shit. So Jazz ends up saying out of the blue, like, you know what, I don't fuck with none of you hoes.
Dang.
That's when everything went left.
Dang.
That's when everything went left. Keep in mind, everybody's drunk. Everybody's underneath the influence, whatever the case may be. I felt like Jazz was talking to
Oh, we
I love
gotta
the fact
add
that
in the
HelloFresh always
building.
send me something different that I never would have made.
The most amazing recipes.
I slipped and said her name, but I felt like Jazz was talking to the girl on the phone, and Jazz said she was. Ooh.
Tony and Shai and them felt like Jazz was directing that to everybody as a whole. That's when shit went left. Tony got up and was like, bitch, who you talking about? And
Tony,
keep
that
in mind,
Miami
Jazz is
came out of
drunk.
Tony.
Jazz is at home in her comfort of her own house.
Or Florida,
She
wherever
said,
part of Florida
you.
she's from.
One thing led to another. Somebody said some shit. I'm not sure if it was Tony. I'm not sure if it was Shia. I'm not sure if it was Ari. Somebody said something like,
Who was Ari? Because when she said Ari name, she looked so disgusted when she said Ari name. So Ari must have did something like
Tony, I'm not sure
Ari,
if it was
y'all.
Shia. I'm not sure if it was Ari.
Look how she look how she did Ari, bro. She said, I'm not sure if it's Ari. Like, dang, what Ari did? I wonder what Ari did.
Somebody said something like, we gonna jump you. And I must have got up like, no, y'all not.
Ooh,
So I'm looking
okay.
at everything transpire, and I see Jazz go in the room.
Now you got 3 girls in a house saying they gonna jump you. In your own house, they saying they gonna jump you, bro.
Jazz go in the room. She get her shit. She put it in her drawers, whatever the case may be.
As
And I'm
she
like, Jazz,
should.
we're not doing that. To the point, I'm fighting with Jazz. Jazz is still going back and forth with.
But I mean, like, you know, Crystal, her Spanish, Crystal ain't gonna let that happen. Crystal ain't finna let no girls jump her bed. You feel me?
arguing like, nah, jump who, y'all in my shit. Da, 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 da. Somebody said some shit like, we gonna drop the low. That's when J-Long proceeded to take out his gun and point it at the car.
Okay, I understand. Okay, J-Long. Somebody said they gonna drop the low. He took out his gun. You feel me? Ain't nobody finna come to this house unattended and try to do something. Cause you come to this house, go in and try it.
Still in that predicament. Let's pause the story right there. Okay. I lay my head at this house. My son lay his head at this house.
Right.
We all lay our head at this house.
Right.
You threatening to drop a location, and you mad at me because they put out a gun on you when you jeopardizing everybody in this house safety down to my baby. Really and truly, I should have stood on business and not gave a fuck right then and there. Because at that point, you're not only playing with them, you're playing with me. So, still in that time, I'm still playing mediator, getting on his ass to the point that me and J-Long actually ended up arguing real bad. To the point, whoever he was dating at the time, he was on the phone with her. I'm telling him bring the girl to Houston so I can fight her. Since he want to talk reckless to me, he want to pull out guns, he want to do all this. I'm still arguing on behalf of these people. And they took my car, went to my house, left me, came back to my shit, broke my cameras, all type of shit.
Wait, who was they? Who took her car and left her? Who? Wait, her friends? Or Jazz and J-Long or whatever now.
He want to pull out guns. He want to do all this. I'm still arguing on behalf of these people. And they took my car, went to my house, left me, came back to my shit, broke my cameras, all type of shit.
So her friends, Tony and them, and Ari, that's what Ari probably did. Ari probably left and went to Crystal's house and broke her stuff. That's why she did that. Ari.
And I'm the one in the wrong?
Oh, no, y'all.
No, I'm not the one in the wrong. And keep in mind, they did ask me, Crystal, can we leave? I'm still going through what the fuck I'm going through on this phone. You asking me, can we leave? No, bitch, I'm going through my relationship problems. When y'all hoes go through y'all shit with y'all niggas, don't nobody, oh, come on, let's go. I got, da, 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 da. y'all is talking crazy to the girl in her house and mad that she is escalating the situation. And still in that same breath, I'm still
Hey,
defending
Crystal
y'all.
making
And I
sense.
still
She
end up to be
making
the bad
sense,
guy.
bro.
That's how I took the situation. And that's the story I've been saying. That's the story I'm going to keep saying. And that's what happened. Because it's not like, oh, one person said their story and that's it. And now we can just rekindle with whatever story that Crystal may possibly have. No, I'm going to put the story out too. Because I was there that night. I had to be in the middle. I had to fight with damn near both of y'all that fucking night.
And that's crazy, man. She gotta fight with her girl and she gotta fight with her friends. That's not not a good situation to be in. Like, that's an uncomfortable situation to be in. Like, it's uncomfortable.
And that shit was unfair to me. Like, nobody ever thought, like, damn, what? Like, why would you put me in a position where I have to choose between my friends and my bitch?
Right.
As somebody that's my friend. Like, that shit was just mind-boggling to me at the time. But still, me being me still being like, okay, these are my friends, they still girls. This is Jazz, even though she a girl, she could get her one. And I didn't know about no conversation about somebody asking Jazz for her one. Because on God, I would let them get their one right then and there. Because the jumping shit, we not doing. But these was both girls. Y'all want to get y'all one? Okay, better not one person jump in. Y'all get y'all one. That could have been arranged. But the whole jumping shit and telling people you gonna drop their low, don't act confused why people was getting on that with you. Because if you was at your hometown and somebody came to your residence and told you that they was gonna jump you, and you own a gun and you can use your Second Amendment and you live in Texas where they have stand your ground laws, I doubt you will be letting anybody tell you that they gonna jump you in your own fucking residence. That makes no sense. Instead, everybody should have just the next day, apologize, whatever the case may be. Y'all ain't gotta be cool, but understand there was a principle behind that shit. Simple. No, everybody wanted to be weird after the shit. We ended up having a conversation about it, still being cool, but it just wasn't the same. And then that's just what it was with me and Shia. Now, as far as the Maya shit, I wasn't even gonna speak on that.
Ooh, not Maya.
Been on the phone with me, then been on the phone with me and Maya multiple times. I done promoted this whole.
Ooh, so.
Congrats, Carol.
Crystal was
now
on the phone
you're
with
really
Maya,
gonna have to get those new dentures.
So they
I
got
done promoted this girl fucking
some type of little bun.
I done sat on the phone with her, talked to her about my bitch, all types of
wait, I think Maya friend she talking about.
shit. And yeah, that might be on me for oversharing.
Cause Maya don't need no weight gain pills. She probably talking about Maya friend. Cause Maya already thick.
But bitch, you was definitely engaging in the conversation. You was definitely making it seem like you wanted to be cool. So I don't get where, me and Crystal was never friends. Bitch, I sat on the phone and told you, you feel me? We on the phone discussing our niggas together. Are we not? But you don't owe me no loyalty. And it's not even about the loyalty, bitch. It's girl code. Bitch, that's weird. Simple. And Maya, yeah, I could have asked you or whatever the case may be, but how the fuck